welcome back, and today's going to be a little bit different. Here I am, no makeup. This is what my husband wakes up to every morning. What a shock. And I'm going to be doing, just testing out a new foundation that I managed to see in Boots the other day. I just thought it'd be a nice way of doing a bit of an autumn makeup look to go with my sort of berry coloured dress. So it's L'Oreal True Match Genius, and it's a primer, foundation, concealer and powder all in one. I'm thinking that's amazing, isn't it? If I can save myself some steps, I'm all for this. It's number 2, which is Vanilla Beige. So I don't need my primer, I don't need my concealer apparently. Here we go. Let's get started then. I just thought if this can save us some time in life, we're going to be doing well. So that's what it comes like. It comes with a little sponge pouch, sponge applicator, which I'm not terribly keen on, in the sense that I'm not sure I'm going to apply it with that. I'm going to use, and forgive me because I'm going to be looking down in the mirror, but I couldn't think of any other way to do this, and I haven't got some magical camera assistant, so it's good old me on my own. And I'm going to apply it just with my Hourglass. This is a foundation, one of the foundation brushes that I've got. So I'm just going to swirl that around. It's really creamy, and I'm going to apply that onto my face. Now, my main problem, I've got loads. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to conceal my pores, so I'm looking for something, which is why I usually put a primer on initially, to help get that smooth base and to fill those pores in. So I'm looking for something that doesn't make my pores as visible. Just put that behind my ears, excuse me for that. And then I'm looking for something that hides some of my redness, and I'm looking for something that does something to these dark circles of mine, and I'm looking for something that's got a lovely finish to it. This is going on like a dream, I have to say. It's got a medium, certainly a medium to what I'd call full coverage, which I actually like, but it's incredibly creamy and incredibly light. Now don't forget to blend it into your jawline and into your neckline. I've got a slight bit of a tan left from the summer, so blend that all in, and I'm loving it. It looks quite glowy at the moment, which is what I like. I'm loving that. It's the sort of finish I like because it's really glowy. Oh my goodness, it's amazing coverage. I'd say it has minimised my pores. It's definitely covered all my redness. I've got some freckles that I wanted covered, and also it's covered all sorts of things. So I am loving that. So that's me with my base on. At the moment it's got quite a glowy look, which not everybody might like, but it's drying off to more of a matte look. You don't need much actually, you can do it in literally 2 minutes. So that's my base on. Next, I was thinking about maybe just putting a bit of highlighter on, only because sometimes I like a little bit of light here, a bit of light reflection, and I don't think I'm going to get that from this foundation. So along the line there, so that the light bounces off down the side of your nose in like a very rough sort of triangle, just adds a little bit of shadow and depth and highlight to your face. So I've just done that for underneath my eyes slightly. Now next I'm going to go for, I've got these new shadows from Maybelline. So they're 24-hour, they're creamy matte. So instead of it being a shadow, I thought I'd go for a cream. So I'm just going to use the Creme de Nude initially. I might actually put this on my fingers. Gorgeous colour. I'll show you this close up. Really nice colour. Again, excuse me looking down. I don't know how people do this, where they're looking, they must have a mirror literally above their camera. So I'll try not to block. So literally, put that on with your finger. This provides like a base, but it also provides a lovely beigey colour as well, so this can take away some of those, you know how some people get that bluey, purpley colour in their eyelids? That can knock that back for you, so that looks rather nice. That's the sort of colour that you didn't want to wear much. That would probably do for some people, but me, I do like a bit of colour, as you know. So now I'm going to use the next one, which was the Creamy Beige. And I'm going to apply this with a little brush to put this in the crease. So just putting a small amount on here, and try to hide this. I'm going to go in the crease of this. Just do a wish-washy. I always think of my windscreen wipers when I do this. So you're just doing windscreen wiper effects in there. Oh, this is so lovely. The texture's gorgeous. If you like sort of smoothness and don't want dryness, this feels beautiful. And I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm sure the camera won't pick up the subtleties of this, but that is really a beautiful creamy shade, and you can just work that out as much as you want to. Sometimes I work mine out, wing it out slightly, and then you can always fiddle around with your finger actually. Probably just as easy to do that, which makes it even easier. So that's the one for in the crease, and I'm going in with the, because it's autumn, I thought we'd go for this real plummy colour. I thought we'd go with my dress as well. So let's give this one a go. Again, just a little bit. Always start off with small amounts and just layer it up, because you can always make it stronger, but it's quite hard to make it less strong. You don't want to look too overdone. So this is like a plummy colour. I love plums. I absolutely adore plum colours, and because I've got green eyes, it looks really good. It also looks fab on brown eyes, doesn't it? Well, and blue eyes. So you're just putting this on the end bit, you know, because it's creamy, it blends absolutely amazingly. But this is incredible. It sort of lets you blend for such a long time, whereas normal, you know, the powder shadows don't so much. So again, this is about a creamy, glowy look still. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that really plummy colour underneath the eye here. All I can say, this goes on like a dream. It really does. It is totally amazing. Now let's do some eyebrows. This is Eyelure Brow Pencil. It's number 30 in Blonde. Great thing about this is it's got one of those, they call them spoolie brushes, don't they, on the end there. So you're going to just brush that up, because my eyelashes, like the rest of my body, just want to go continually south. So you're going to brush those up, and they look like real bridges now. And then you're just going to very gently take it from just, you know where the corner of your eye is, your eyebrow is supposed to start there apparently. So lots of small strokes. And the highest point of your brow is supposed to hit where your pupil is. So that's where you're raising it up. And I need to just add a little bit extra in there. And then it's kind of supposed to stop. If you draw an eye, a pencil there from your nose to there, to the end of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow is supposed to stop. Just to set my eyebrows in place, I'm just going to use this is my MAC Emphatically Blonde brow set. So I'm going to just comb that gently on there, and what that does is that holds those eyelashes, no, eyebrows even, didn't hold your eyelashes at all, do you know what I'm talking about? It holds your eyebrows up there so they're not going to droop again throughout the day. So to line my eyes, I'm going to use, this is a new one, Kiko. It's a Smokey eye pencil in black. It's also got a little brush on the end, so if you work with it, it's quite hard because I'm holding this mirror at the moment, so I'm kind of not as quick as I would be. But we're going to take this eyeliner as close to the lash line as we possibly can. And again, I like to take mine up slightly because if I follow it all the way around to my eyes, because my eyes droop a bit, you find that it pulls your eye down, and all the time you're trying to pull your eye up. And then you can with this brush. Oh, this brush is lovely. So you can smooth that out really quickly. So for mascara, I've got another Kiko product. It's their Ultra Tech Curve Curling Mascara Kiko. And this is kind of similar to the Benefit Roller Lash. So let's just put some of that on these eyelashes. So you're trying to put the product in at the bottom and then pull that up and then fan it out. Fan it out at the outer edges, and then you're going to fan it out at the inner edges too. This goes on fantastically. Now I'm going to add some bronzer, because although it's autumn, I still want to feel like I've got a bit of colour in me. This is a new one by L'Oreal. I'm super impressed with this. It's called Glam Bronze, and it's got like a highlightery bit to it and the main bronzer bit. So swirl it around, just tap it, and then I always put some there. You're going underneath your cheekbones and along your jawline. Now I have to say, at the moment, although this new L'Oreal foundation is amazing in the sense of the coverage, I don't need any concealer really, I don't need any primer, I'm finding it a bit glowy for me, so I am actually going to put a little bit of powder on it to knock back certain areas, because although I like a glowy finish, I don't like my whole face to be glowy, otherwise it looks a bit like a grease ball. So I'm going to, this is my Hourglass Ambient palette, and I'm going to take the middle one, which is called Incandescent Light. I'm going to put that and just gently set my eyes there, and I'm going to put this on my T-zone, just a light powder to knock this back slightly. Now I want to put some blusher on, because I'm looking a bit pale still, aren't I? So for blusher, I'm going to use, the girls bought me this back from America, love it. It's Too Faced, and it's their Love Flush Baby Love, and this is kind of a blush that would suit anyone. Got a gorgeous, it's just a gorgeous almost rose pink, but it would suit all skin tones. And put that just on your cheeks, just a slight amount. Again, you can always build it up, and then take that up. I am going to put a slight bit of highlighter on with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm not bothering with contouring today, I'm just going to put some highlighter on, and this you just literally want to put it on the tops of your cheeks. Don't go putting it up on your wrinkles up there, because it'll just highlight your wrinkles. So you're just wanting a small amount where the sun would hit your cheeks. Now for lips, first of all I'm going to put a lip liner on. This is Georgio Armani No. 9. I'm going to line my lips. Take your lip liner out just slightly larger than your actual lips, and it'll make your lips look bigger. And I'm just going to use Bobbi Brown. This is one of their sheer lip colours in Pink Rose, which I felt was a really autumnal colour and went with my dress and everything. So that just darkens everything up. Gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick, really creamy. Almost feels lip balmy, buttery, with just a slight sheen, because I'm not wanting too much sheen for this look. So that's my final look. I hope you like it. It's an autumnal makeup look, but still with a glowy feel to it and a bit of bronzer for autumn. I hope you've enjoyed this fun tutorial, and if you have, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye! One of the most important things though for me overall is my mental state, and staying strong mentally through all the things that life throws at you can be really hard at times.